What's up, everybody? This is Erica from the Classy Climb blog, coming to you guys tonight, just laughing and enjoying the news and just doing some business work tonight. We're talking about Donald Trump, Small Business Administration pick Linda McMahon. Yeah, brother, right? You know, this WWE SmackDown cabinet is quite hilarious to me. This is a cabinet full of people who don't have years bogged down in the government, people who have been in the real world. And when I mean the real world, I mean workforces, employees, contracts, hospitals, you name it, Ben Carson, all these people that he's selecting. People are getting angry, like, I'm so angry about it. I'm like, but you were angry that government is gridlock. You were angry that government is slow. You were angry that government doesn't understand the common people. There are picks from the common people put into the office, right? So many people are like, Erica, it's just, they're millionaires and billionaires. They're not the common people. But yet they were. They just decided to stand out, right? So here's my 4 reasons why these are great choices. And the next 4 years are going to be pretty interesting. We will see. All right. So 1, business makes you stand out. What is in common with Ben Carson, Linda McMahon, Mad Dog, General, and all these people is they stand out. They're not average. They're not common. And, Ben Carson, when people say, oh, the statistics for single parent moms are in the trash, like he's the true light of the story of, no, my mom made me read. She was illiterate and I came out a doctor. Rare story, yes, but possible, right? Linda McMahon, her and her husband built a business that became this just empire, this industry that takes over TV. It's, WWE and all these things are still on to this day. Hulk Hogan, all the big stars, you name them, from this business. Now, this allowed her to go be serious, right? Go be in the political realm and deal with taxes and talk about business because she saw the futures of people who chose that route. And best believe, when you're in groups of people and you're talking about something, this is their limit, right? You're here talking about business, and the first thing your friend says is, well, they work all the time. I want to just sit on home and have a comfortable evening. Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally doable. But realize the people who have the most comfortable evenings, their work position is not secure. There's no security in a job of that level. Now, jobs that have security are skill-based. Remember that, okay? So making a business already makes you stand out. That's a successful business, all right? Very few billionaires are from the ground up. Very few millionaires and billionaires are from the ground up. Now, millionaires, 80% of millionaires are first-time millionaires. American Dream, started a plumbing company, started a sewer cleaning company, something of that nature, a service business, and hired employees and started growing and marketing and took over a town, and now they're millionaires, right? And their children have a different life, if they so choose. Very few billionaires are from the ground up. Even Donald Trump's not from the ground up. Linda McMahon's probably more from the ground up than he is. Facebook isn't even technically from the ground up. His parents were doctors. Mark Zuckerberg. Many of these people you think are like, oh my God, they're rocket science genius. Even someone we love, Gary and Grant, Grant had some lift very little, but start from scratch. Gary V, leg up. Whether he wants to acknowledge that or not, it's whatever. But at the end of the day, I love this administration and the choices because it's getting people back in politics. What's going on with our country? Clearly, these people, if you're of the mindset, who are these people? And they don't know anything and they aren't established. What is that going to make you do? Take more control over your own life because you realize they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing, right? Like, that'll be your thought process from now on is like, why would I listen to them? They don't know anything. And so it's kind of funny to me when people sit there and go, Erica, these are bad choices. Well, what can you do, right? If you're upset with the choice, it's true, you can vocalize it. But if you just keep vocalizing and not taking action, you're just whining. So at that point, you have to decide what you're going to do for your life. Fresh eyes. These people are coming into this administration with fresh eyes. Right? I apologize, it's late. But fresh eyes. They're coming to this administration with fresh eyes, just like immigrants coming to the United States with fresh eyes and see opportunity everywhere. They see an opportunity to change the scale for their family, for themselves, for their future. They know that they are in control of their ship, mostly, if they take action. So 4, what is the future, right? What is the future of America? We're sitting here upset about Donald Trump, but really we should be thinking the future of America is business, right? And not just business, there's room in there for skilled labor. Keyword, skilled labor. Even now I'm reading about how there's still 500,000 truck driving jobs empty. There's still higher level engineering jobs in Georgia empty. Why? Because people aren't skilled. They don't know what it takes to get there. They don't know if they need to go to community college. And a lot of times when you meet people in their 30s and 40s, the thought of going to community college is almost as bad as them going to get a different job, right? It's scary to them. It makes them feel fearful. They don't want to do it. But this is the turn of our new economy. And yes, you may mock Donald Trump and you may say this is crazy, but look at who he surrounded himself with. He's elbows deep. He's neck up with people who are knowledgeable, people who had an ideal, people who took action, and people who push forward. So I'd rather be surrounded by a bunch of thinkers, a bunch of doers, a bunch of people who took action than people who are not. So everybody, this is Erica, Classy Climb Blog. I'm actually excited to keep watching this for the next 4 years. You guys have a great night.